My name is Kyle, and tonight we're going to be talking about XCloud. And, well, we really don't have any new information on it, but I want to dive into a question I'm having with it. And if this is marketed to be, well, the replacement to not needing to buy your own console, my big question with this whole thing, XCloud, is when we buy our games on the service, are we then able to have those games stored to our account in the cloud? So then when we do decide to buy a console, we just sign into our Xbox Live account, and then your games are waiting for you to download them in your account. So your games basically live inside your account. Is that a thing? Does that work? Is that what they are planning? Is that what they are taking so long to do? Is that what XCloud is going to be like? I hope so. I mean, it just makes sense. That's what I think that's what it has to be like. Because I know XCloud to me looks very appetizing, looks very enticing, because I can just bounce between any device I want. And for a couple years of XCloud, that's the cost of a console then. So if I don't want to spend all the money up front to get a console, I don't know. It's interesting. XCloud is interesting because, for one, basically the price of a console eventually, you can play it on any device you have. The TV, the Mac, the iPad, the iPhone. Whereas just the regular old console, you can only play it on your TV. So that's, for me, the thing that makes XCloud interesting. And, of course, also being able to play it anywhere. You have an internet connection. That's also very interesting. But also, one thing, like, I got Google Stadia here, the 2-month trial. And a thing I realized was, messing around and playing with it a little bit, was the instant back into the action that the MacBook, a laptop, gives you. You see, with a console, you need to power it on. You need to flip on the TV. You need to wait for it to boot up. But with the MacBook, you constantly have it in standby mode, the top shut, and it's sleeping. You just flip open that top, you're back into your game instantly. It's just really crazy. It was really an aha moment for me, because I'm like, if XCloud is like this, which it will be, this is way better than a console. I mean, the latest technology, the latest console you were always going to be having, no maintenance. Maintenance isn't really an issue. It hasn't been for me ever. But having the latest tier Xbox, like, if I ever get an Xbox, I'm gonna be getting the 1S, right, or maybe the lowest tier new gen Series X. I'm not gonna be getting the top of the line Xbox. But with XCloud, knowing that I am playing on that top of the line Xbox, that's really cool. I mean, so that's a big plus. Being able to play it anywhere, being able to get into the action anywhere, being able to play on any device anywhere. It's really cool. I'm really excited to see what XCloud is like. But for Stadia, they don't have any games. They have like 10 games, which is a problem. With Microsoft, they have every game imaginable. They have Halo. I love Halo. Okay, that's really good. I'm imagining they're going to have Call of Duty on there. They better have Call of Duty. I love that series. It's really good. But, yeah. Will your games be tied to your account? That's the big thing I'm trying to ask in this video. Because if your account acts as your hub for all your game saves, and then you can download it onto your console later, XCloud starts to make sense. It's a reassurance for console players, right? For people like me that are still rocking the Xbox 360, all right, I want to get into XCloud, but I know in the future I'm going to want a console. So I need that reassurance. I need to know that all these games I might potentially buy on your service are then transferable, downloadable for free on my console, on your hardware that I upgrade to. I need to know that, right? This is anything I can think of, they already have thought of. So I know this is a complete no-brainer. So it's got to be coming to XCloud. If not, that's why I'm making this video. So Microsoft, please, you have to put this into your service. All right, you got to make your account your storage as well. It just makes sense. I mean, the cloud's everywhere.